Yes, yeah, good morning and welcome to the first working week of the year 2025. I describe it as a winner year for me. I don't know what you describe it out there. The joyous year, some say the slogan is a day for who, day for you. Last year, they say no grief for anybody. Well, welcome to the new year. We congratulate the president for visiting Enugu State. And like Amechi said, Peter Obi calls for him to have more intra-state visits rather than going outside of the country. But my concern, like most people raise, is let some states not begin to have, like what Ehidu will describe, going to paint an old building instead of bringing it down and rebuild it in order to have the president commission project A, project B, project and what have you. So the states have to be ready, and the president don't need to wait for announce for too long that I'm going to Taraba State, for example. Just give 2 days notice and let him be there and see for himself how far have you gone. What are you doing?
Bruno, quickly, if I may come in, before the president visits, there are back and forth between the state government and the presidency. You send in the request, they look at the itinerary, they look at the project. Sometimes they send a monitoring team to go and take a look at this project. Like you said,
seriously,
there were instances, yes, there were instances where a president will commission the beginning of a road, and 6 months or 1 year after, they will ask him to commission the end. So these are what the bureaucracy in the presidency will
check. And
it tells you that it's those that have projects that the president will likely.
But should it only be state government projects? We also have a federal government. I'm not sure the president commissioned any single federal project in Enugu State.
No.
There was no policy statement on any issue. He just spoke around the same. I know.
Praise them for the excellent work
himself that he knew why he took the job. So is it just visiting, just to look at people's faces? Don't forget, it's also a tele-guided visit. They will take him to places they want him to go. All the roads, they will cordon off everywhere. Except the meetings perhaps he had with the stakeholders where traditional rulers told him, end the hunger, end the poverty, end the hardship. There is no other direct contact. I would expect that if I were there, if I'm the president, I would say, okay, take me to the nearest police station to go and see what is happening.
You can't invite me to your house, TV, and
remember he's the president.
Yes,
but he's not just an ordinary.
You said the tele-guided. You can't invite me to your house, and I will tell you I want to see your master bedroom. I'll tell you I want to see the toilet in your master bedroom. You tell me, you take me to where you want to take me to. Now, where we also call for caution and understanding is that state governments should not deceive themselves in the name of having the president in their states and take them to where they feel they've painted an old building, like they do say, to show the world that they are working. They should genuinely, sincerely do the work, the project they want, even if it's a local government project. If they want to take the president to take the president to the local government. Not a bubble. Yeah, you see, there are projects in local government, like the market, for example. When you build a market in Taka local government area, the president can commission it with joy in his heart. Yes, this is for the grassroots, and let's have it done. When you commission a water, what they call it, a water works, for example, the president can commission it. And that is the grassroots we're talking about.
We didn't go.
Thank you.
Some of the schools, for instance, is symbolic communication. Because when you are traveling from the Enugu to the neighboring world, you can see the condition of the road. You can see the condition of people on the road and all. But if it's within the city center,
what we call 042 boy. 042 is the call sign for Enugu brought up. Of course, the old Nitel line. Lagos is 01. Enugu is 042. So it's our call sign, 042 boy. So I know what the situation in Enugu. Within the last 3 months, I've been in Enugu 4 or 5 times. During the last 8 years of Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, it was a monumental disaster. So many things were wrong with Enugu. Ugwuanyi was sitting at home when the IPOB or some others will enforce it at home. He lacked the courage to come out and confront them. He was sitting at home. He took Enugu State 60 years backwards. Lands were grabbed from owners. projects were not done, and nothing happened till this governor came. And within less than 2 years, if you ask me, he has almost wiped out that 8 years of disaster. But what we need to do is to put pressures on him to do more. And that is where other governors must
no, before you go to other governors, so are you telling us now that Sullivan Chime, that you people don't want to see in Enugu State, did better than the Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi?
No, Sullivan was excellent.
Are you serious?
Yes, he was excellent.
How come your people don't like him? How come they cannot visit the state?
Who?
Sullivan Chime.
Sullivan Chime is in Enugu.
Anyway, what we are
He's
saying
resident in
is that
Enugu.
states should not sugarcoat projects in the name of having a president visit to commission a caricature project. There should be genuine and sincere projects done for the benefit of Nigerians in whatever location they are. In Zamfara State, for example, I will not be happy if you invite the president to come and commission one 10-kilometer of road and the president goes back. And it should not even be the issue of commission project. The president can pay a visit. Hello, how are you? Let me see you. But you know there's also a political undertone to the visit because Enugu is a PDP state. And some people are already calculating that APC will win more PDP states. Some
And
PDP
the president
governors
said the government is his friend.
some PDP governors. Yes, so that is the political, those that have not been hired to talk have been talking in the background that yes, we're going to win Enugu State over in come 2027. But I don't think that should be our concern for now. What we are concerned about is, has the man been working, as Amechi has said, yes. Has he been creating changes in Enugu State? Yes. How can we support him? The federal government can support him by bringing more federal government projects to the states. And let Enugu be the heartbeat of Southeast. Southeast, we have not seen development in the Southeast in the last 8 years, as Amechi has said.
I'll be waiting to see, because we need to put pressures on not just the governor, but everybody. But with him, we'll put pressure. I'll put pressure on him. I'm not concerned. I'm not so happy about the roads an international conference center has built. You know, on this program, what I always preach as a political economist is investment in education and health. And he has invested so much in education and health. He's building smart schools across the states in each local government. And for me, these are an opportunity for ordinary folks to send their children to schools where you have interactive board and all that. If I know how much I spend in education, you know how much you spend. And this is what we have been preaching. And this is what the federal government should do. On the issue of smart school,
UBEC is building smart schools in conjunction with Chinese government and Korea government, and they've encouraged states to key in. And if Enugu State is keyed in, one smart school per local government. We also call on.
Sure Enugu State
Enugu State
started the smart school idea. UBEC went there.
No. The UBEC own has been on from the Korean government. No advertisement right now. But I think Amechi, big men like you in Enugu State should complement the effort of the state governor. Instead of building one smart school in local government, a local government, how many schools are in your local government, for example? Well, you know, Tevi, I'm not talking about you. Say you only have one secondary school. In my local government, for example, you say you only have one secondary school in your local government. If you can build more, bring the big men, let them have a PPP.
I'm from Anambra State.
But you grew up in Enugu.
But I can tell you in Anambra State, the best schools are not government schools. In fact, government rarely owns schools. It's missions and community-based. In my community, the 3 schools in my community were built by and operated by the community.
And so they can embrace smart school and we are going. Is a jet age we are? Are we still a jet age now? Let's embrace all this.
We look at sustainability of this project. God, remember the days of Ebano. Enugu is working. I remember they said they were building hospitals or primary every 1 kilometer or so. But we eventually saw what the story was. So I hope this is a sustainable project, and like you said, the pressure must be on him and other governors too to deliver, to the people as it were. We'll listen to you, what you have to say in your